Hi everyone, it's Øyvind Martinsen here. I am here by the Oslofjord in Norway, and it's a snowy winter day, and I'm going to teach you how to measure the light in snowy conditions. When we have these snow carpets, there are some things we have to consider. The light meter on the camera is designed for medium gray tones, and when we have these white surfaces like this pure white snow, when you measure the light automatically, then the snow will be a little bit dirty, a little bit grayish. I found some snow formations behind me here, and I'm going to go out there. It's a little bit slushy ice, so but that's no problem. I have waterproof boots, so I'm going to go out there on the ice and I'm going to find a nice foreground, and from there I'm going to measure the light and add that +1 exposure on the manual light metering. I found these nice snow formations here on top of the ice, and I'm going to set the camera to ISO 200, aperture f16, and I'm going to select the manual light metering mode. So set the camera to M. And I'm going to tilt the camera down and measure the light on the white snow, and I don't use the 0 setting on the light metering. I'm gonna add to +1, so I get the snow really white. So I'm going to tilt the camera down. The aperture is set to f16, so I have depth of field from foreground to the far background, and I'm going to adjust the shutter speed. So when I measure the light manually, I set the camera to manual mode, and I have chosen the aperture f16 to give me depth of field from the close foreground to the far background. And then I tilt the camera down and I spot meter the snow on that brightest part in center, and then I fine-tune the exposure to +1, so I get a little bit brighter snow. So now it's on +1, and we get more white snow instead of the grayish snow like here. And I spot meter the light on the snow, and I change the shutter speed up to +1, and then I can tilt the camera back up in the right composition, fine-tune the composition, always try to have a straight horizon. Take one picture, hold the hand behind here, try not to be close to the tripod or the camera when I press the shutter here on the cable release. And yes, nice and bright snow. And now I want to add some drama to the scene. I want to use a 2-stop hard edge Gale Rowell graduated neutral density filter to darken the skies a little bit. Then we get some more drama into the scene. Let's see. Thing is fine there. Try to. Oh yes, much more drama. And now it's time to go in and take a look at the pictures on the computer and in Adobe Lightroom. So I see you there! Computer, and this is my composition, and I can repeat my settings out in the field. First I set the camera to manual light metering mode, then I set the ISO, then I set the aperture to control the depth of field, and in this case I used aperture f16, we can see it here, and you can see also my lens, my 18mm Carl size wide angle lens, and ISO 200, and the shutter speed was 0.4 seconds. And the next thing I did then was to tilt the camera down. I measured the light here on the brightest part with the spot meter light metering, and I fine-tuned the shutter speed until I had the +1 exposure here on the snow. Then I tilted the camera up again, composed, and did the exposure, and this is the result. You can see it in full frame. There we have it. I like these curvy lines here and the contrast between the slushy ice here and the snow. And also the clouds has some drama here, a little bit lighter here and some more drama here at the edges. So good contrast, and I like this image. Let's take a look at the other one where I used graduated neutral density filter to darken the sky a little bit. See here, we have a little bit more drama here. So we can see both of them together. So if we mark them and go to the X and Y, then we have comparison here. So remember, there are no truths. It's up to you to select which mood you want your images to be in. So thank you for watching this short video, and I'll see you soon in another one.